Most of the time, getting a degree, it's not that beneficial because it's kind of like widespread information. You might have like 6 classes that's really focusing on what you in school for. And so that's kind of like a waste of time. What's good, everybody? Appreciate y'all for coming to the channel. I may drop this, I may not, but I'm just talking while I'm walking to my car real quick. It's been a year since I launched this channel, so I want to appreciate everybody who did comment, share, like, dislike, hate it. Whatever you did for the channel, I appreciate that. It definitely helped the channel grow. But yeah, so that's for that. And I don't know, man, it's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, you know? I think one of the things I want to talk about is like, I think I'm going to title this, Why You Won't Be Successful Getting Into Cybersecurity. And I know that's gonna get a lot of clicks. And yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Why you won't make it is because a lot of y'all, quite honestly, y'all don't want to put the work in. Y'all don't want to invest in yourself. I'm gonna put a graphic up right here. I think it's from USA News. It says the average cost of college for a bachelor's is $10,000 in-state, $20,000 out of state, and I think private institutions around like $40,000. So we got people out here with all these type of businesses trying to help people get into cybersecurity, tech, you name it. And it's not for that much money. It's not, you know, most of them not exceeding no $10,000. And people don't want to pay that. And then want to complain about the price. So you complain about the price, you want to be where, let's say somebody like myself, it's not a bragging thing, but people want to be where I'm at. You know, I put in work to get here. Bachelor's, master's, granted, what I know now, I could have did it differently, but I still be willing to invest. You gotta be willing to invest in yourself. I think I was watching, shout out to, I think it's Millionaire Mindsets. I forgot who they was talking to, and she was talking about how she invested in her own self for her company, and she got a good return on investment. And then, somebody else was talking about, I think like Xavier was saying he knows somebody that invested $20,000 into a mentoring program, a coaching program, and his business went up. You know, so most of the time, you get out what you put in. Quite frankly, so you cannot complain if you still, you know, it's people I still see on the TL, man, complaining about getting into tech and stuff like that. These are the same people who've hit me up or reached out to some of my contemporaries but didn't want to pay. But then you complain. And then, you know, oh, but everything on YouTube is free and da-da-da-da-da. At the same time, like, free resources is good, but it's not always as good as paying for something. You got to remember that. It's like, for example, right now, I'm very good. Like, if you really want us to get a SOC analyst role, holler at me. That's my specialty. So I've been doing for 5 years. I'm a lead. Been approached about being, you know, manager. I know what I'm talking about. But anything else in the realm, I still know how to do because I know how to get there. I know what it takes. There's a lot of stuff you got to do, man, to put that work in. But the first thing first, you got to be willing to invest yourself. Like I said, I got a guy. My subscription service is $30 a month. And within 2 weeks, he got a SOC role. He went from making right at $30,000, I think, to making, what, $65,000 within 2 weeks? You do the math on how much money that is. Or like what the multiplier is from what, I don't know how you do that, what 30 divided by 30,000? I think that's how you do it. Son in my eyes. So this is not a pitch. It's just telling you, you get out what you get in. You know, shout out to my client, Sierra. She's been rocking with me strong since I started everything. And I think she got a 6-figure project management role at Tech. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, it is what it is. Now let me segue into this. On my TL now, I see the degree talks about getting into tech. Never fails, man. They always talking about this. And I'm gonna tell you, as a person that got a master's and a bachelor's, you don't need a degree. The guy I just told you about with the sock roll, he don't have a degree. I didn't even advise him. I don't advise people to get degrees. Matter of fact, I don't just advise people to get certs when they come talk to me. I look at everything they got, their skill set, and then I just start mapping out what they could do or what they can work on. I may say, okay, this may help you just to understand something better, but my reasoning for certs is to get it for understanding. I don't normally advise that, man. I tell people, we look at what you want to do and how can you get there in the most cost-efficient manner. That's what we do. Well, that's what I do. But back to the degree talk. Most of the time, getting a degree, it's not that beneficial because it's kind of like widespread information. You might have like 6 classes that's really focusing on what you in school for. And so that's kind of like a waste of time, honestly, because they have your first 2 years retaking classes you already took and then taking these other classes. So that's how I feel about that. Masters really, honestly, Masters should be the bachelor's. Masters is 2 years, and it's more so doing stuff that you would actually do at work, which I did in my master's, which I think my master's does help me set apart. Not because it's a paper, but it's more so what I did in the master's that I feel helps set me apart from people when I'm in the environment, because I just look at stuff differently. I'm a problem solver. I know how to get information. I know how to ask the right questions. I know how to work with a team. I know how to meet deadlines. I know how to do all that. And a lot of that came from that master's program with all that group assignment work. So that's what I was just saying. Now you don't need it. It's people, who came straight out of high school or something like that, and they are doing it big. Or you could do it both. Like, shout out to my boy Dayspring, man. He's a SOC analyst now. He's 19 or 20. He didn't finish his associates, if I'm not mistaken. If not, you can correct me on this, bro. But now he is getting his bachelor's, but he's already working in the field. He really didn't need it. It's just something he wanted to finish. If you can show the company your value, that you can do the work, you don't need no degree. Degree just shows you can learn. It's pretty much the same thing as a cert. Cert just shows you can study and pass a test. That's it, man. But now I'm gonna ramble right here, guys. If you wanna stick around, you can. How y'all feel about these vlog style videos? Like, I think I like them. I get to just ramble on. I'm gonna let you guys in on some stuff. I'm starting to plan to do solo podcasts on the weeks I don't have guests. I actually got a good guest for us this week. So that'll be out Friday or next week. I got some other stuff going on with the company to where I'm helping everybody out. Yeah, man, I'm really finna push the second half of the year, and great content, great vibes, everything is going up, man. Shout out to everybody subscribing. Look, I got a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be partnering with Techie Apparel to give 2 people, a gift card to get whatever they want from Techie Apparel. So y'all check that out. Get at me on Twitter. You can do some research and find me on that. I'll probably send that to you. Instagram for sure. Instagram, LinkedIn. If you need some coaching, get at me. I'm no longer really doing consultations. I need to change some of the links in my blogs. I'm not doing them because I don't think they're that beneficial. My subscription price is the same price as a consultation. Consultation is a one-time talk with me, whereas you pay a flat fee every month for my subscription service, which is more beneficial. You get more access to me. We could talk. You can schedule a meeting anytime you want to, whereas with a consultation, it's a one-off. So that's what I'm planning to do. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This has been your boy HD, and I'm out.